The endless argument of pro-life and pro-choice seems to have no positive outcome. The people supporting the pro-life stance have to witness abortions happening, while those that support the pro-choice encounter immense amounts of opposition. There are many pros and cons whether you support abortion or not, but one beneficial thing about abortion is that it is a valuable source of stem cells, for research and treatment. My grandmother has cancer, and she needed bone marrow stem cells in the process of her treatment. Although she did not need stem cells from fetuses, there are many other families who would benefit from this. Abortion is controversial no matter what, and both stances have valid points. Aborted babies have no practical use anymore other than for their stem cells, so why not? There will always be opposition no matter what the stance is, but the best thing anyone can do is to consider the improvement of society and put that first. There's always something on the news regarding abortion, particularly whether it is right or not. Just recently, ABC News reported that the use of stem cells taken from aborted fetuses is opposed by many religious and anti-abortion organizations who argue that controversial practice is immoral. Their opinion is that this practice is unnecessary. Pro-life people support no abortions at all, while pro-choice people believe that people have the right to choose whether they would like to keep their baby or not. No matter what your stance about abortion is, everybody can agree that the root of this conflict is found in each individual's opinion of whether a fetus is a human being or not. Many people believe that abortion is immoral and unethical, but regardless of what they think, the fact that abortions are happening is a fact that will not change. Abortions are made illegal, and there's no way for, if abortions are made illegal, there's no way for the government to regulate this. For example, doing drugs is illegal in the United States, but who's to say that that's non-existent? Stem cells from fetuses have unique characteristics that no other cells have, and aborted babies practically have no practical use anymore. Fetuses are most abundant in stem cells because their organs have not yet developed. Research at the University of Michigan states that embryonic stem cells retain the ability to divide and make copies indefinitely. This is the characteristic that makes these stem cells so valuable and unique. After the fetuses are aborted, there are certain things that can happen to them: cremation or simply tossed away. Why not allow the aborted babies to be used for the greater good? Instead of being thrown away like trash, these stem cells can be used for research and possibly cure cancer one day. Like NBC News states, fetal cells were used to create vaccines, including the measles and polio vaccines. Although this is considered unethical by some, there is no doubt that they are still helpful to those alive, akin to organ donors who donate their organs after they have passed away. There is nothing that can be changed. People will always continue to abort babies. If this practice is regulated by the government, then more fetuses can be utilized for research for the greater good. No matter what stance people adopt in regarding abortion, they always think that they have the best interest of society in mind. That is why the topic of abortion is such a big deal. The ethics that go into abortion or not will always be complicated because both sides strongly believe that what they are standing for is the right stance. Although there are other alternatives, fetal and embryonic stem cells will always be the most effective resource because of the characteristics that they possess. Stem cell bioethics explores both sides of this argument, but in the end, it is still in favor of utilizing the stem cells of aborted babies. No matter what the stance is of each individual being, there's no disputing that aborted fetuses can be used as a valuable resource for future research. Improvement of society and further research can be greatly helped with the further uses of fetus stem cells. Although abortion is considered unethical, there is one positive outcome that can come out of this. Research is always beneficial, although the resources for this research might be questionable. And so here I have listed out the pros and cons of this stance. The pros would be basically everything I have said in my speech. The cancer patients particularly can benefit from this stem cell research, and one day maybe they can cure the cancer. And the cons are that some people believe that fetuses and embryos are human beings too, and they're using their body parts against their will and consent.